Welcome back to MSG PM, Michelle and Kaz, and now we are so excited to be joined by former Ranger fan favorite Nick Fotiu. It is great to have you in studio. Thanks for staying up late with us.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm glad to be here.
And a fellow Staten Islander, by the way.
That's right.
So very close to my heart.
All right.
There you go. You got a special connection going on.
That's right.
We've got so much to talk about. I mean, even just talking to you in the green room before we went on air, I mean, you said a few things that I want to kind of highlight throughout this conversation. But let's start by talking about this Rangers team right now, because we don't really see the enforcer role like you were when, you know, in today's NHL. But the Rangers did add Barclay Goodrow. They did add Ryan Reeves. Ryan Reeves is second in the NHL in hits right now. What do you notice about impact players like that and how they can really help elevate a team? Well,
Reeves is an impact player because I think without him, teams would take advantage of the New York Rangers like I did last year, you know, when Wilson, you know, with Panera. So he's a big force for the New York Rangers. And without him in the lineup, teams would take advantage. But there's one thing, with Reeves in the lineup, the players play better because they know he has their back.
Right, like it's almost an extra level of a comfort. I don't know if that's...
Exactly, it is.
Did you feel that way as well? Was that a role that you tried to establish with your teammates when you would...
Guaranteed.
Yeah.
You know, if, you know, we went into Philadelphia, my team felt safe because I was there. You know, in any arena that you go in, you always have the players back. You're always protecting them. Go out, you know, I'd always say, go out there and do what you want. I have your back, you know. So it's a role that I always grew up, when I was a kid growing up in Staten Island, I always protected my friends.
That's right.
Against the bullies, you know. So that was my role.
So this transition, that came naturally to you then,
did,
right?
I mean, it was so natural, it was unbelievable.
All right, Nick, the trade deadline for the NHL is just around the corner, and the Rangers, even though they're much improved from last season, they're still very young, and they still have a lot of postseason aspirations. Do you think the Rangers are going to make any moves for the rest of the season that's going to have any implications to their postseason outlook this year?
I don't know. I mean, the Rangers are playing so well. I mean, the goaltender's playing well. Their forwards are playing well. The D's playing well. You know, I think, you know, these shootouts that they had in the last two games was because of the layoff that they had. I think if they would have, you know, been playing, you know, they would have been much better. They would have been scoring more
sharper,
goals. Yeah, way sharper.
I feel like they left a lot of goals on the ice, right? Like a lot of missed opportunities,
right.
A lot of shots on goal that didn't really come through.
Right.
It seemed like they missed a lot of opportunities tonight.
Right, but, you know, that'll come. You know, as soon as they get into playing more games, they're going to be scoring a lot more goals.
Gotcha.
I want to ask you about, because you guys just mentioned your Staten Island connection,
yes,
right? Adam Fox is obviously a homegrown player. He grew up watching the Rangers and then got a chance to live his dream. We were just talking before, and you mentioned that you used to skate with Rod Gilbert when you guys were kids in hockey school, and then
right.
all of a sudden you're playing years later at Madison Square Garden alongside. To realize your dreams like that, especially being a local kid and then getting to play on the biggest stage.
I used to sleep outside Madison Square Garden for playoff tickets.
Wow.
You know, I was at my grandmother's house eating spaghetti and on a Sunday, and then going to watch the Rangers play, and then here I am doing the same exact thing, and I'm playing for the New York Rangers, taking the West 4th Street train up to 34th Street.
Hopefully not still sleeping outside of MSG.
I was. My mother brought me a blanket when I was a kid. I was sleeping outside. So this is like a cathedral. Like, you know, I went to a Ranger game when I was 16 years old, and God said, that's what you're going to do. You're going to play for the New York Rangers. And I never played hockey. And, you know.
What do you think, now that you've also experienced this, like, what do you think Adam Fox feels when he skates at MSG, knowing just his family's history? I mean, just how much they love this team.
Actually, I talked to his grandfather. He's in Florida, and a friend of mine is friends with his grandfather, and he wants me to come and have, you know, lunch with him, and we talk hockey on the phone. But he has to feel great, you know. I mean, it's an unbelievable feeling when you step on that ice in Madison Square Garden and you grow up. Like, nobody could break my record. I'm the first New York ever to play for the New York Rangers.
That's
so,
right.
Yep.
You know,
you got that one locked.
Right,
that's yours.
Yeah, right. But, you know, just going out on the ice and, you know, I said, when I play for the New York Rangers, the Rangers aren't going to get pushed around anymore, and I'm going to throw pucks to the fans. And, you know, a kid from New York, right, going onto Madison Square Garden ice for warm-ups, and I have the whole garden to myself throwing pucks. Nobody's on the ice but me.
Beautiful.
And I'm throwing pucks, and people are yelling, and I'm throwing them into the blue seats, and you know, it's just an unbelievable feeling.
You know, I shook Nick Fotiu's hand in the green room before, and he almost crushed it because, you know, he still got that enforcer in him just a little bit, you feel me? But, Nick, obviously, you always talked about standing up for your friends in Staten Island, standing up for your teammates in the Rangers. Do you have some memorable confrontations from your playing days that you want to share?
You know, playing days, you know, I mean, we always went to Philly, and we beat Philly in the playoffs, and I had to fight Ben Wilson. And Ben Wilson.
Look at that right here.
Yeah.
This is the classic
This is Jim
handwork.
Schoenfeld. Jimmy Schoenfeld.
Wild.
But no, here's Ben Wilson right here.
I mean, look at the square up, though. I mean, like, that's southpaw. I mean, I see that jab was looking real strong right there.
Yeah, that's good stuff right there. And you know what? You also mentioned when we were sitting in there that sitting on the airplane with Gordie Howe, like
right.
You had the benefit to learn from just some of the greatest players of all time. And you said to him, the anecdote I liked was, he said, you know, teach me as much as you can, is what you said to him, right?
I said, I know you can't teach me as much as you can, but try to.
Okay.
And, you know, could you imagine a kid from Staten Island? I didn't start playing until I was 16. Playing with Gordie Howe, and I'm on the ice with Gordie Howe, just me and him, you know. And I always said, you know what I get to do today? I get to play with Gordie Howe. I mean, really? Like,
Yeah, it's amazing.
The stuff dreams are made of, man.
Yeah, exactly. You got the crash course too if you didn't start until you were 16 years old.